for their wild card potential clinching matchup between Miles and Dangler.
Late 29 here, so 3.4 Tetrises is not probably gonna happen.
Oh, he doesn't even have double kill screen on, so he can't play past level 39. Oh, this drought.
Miles.
This drought, no! Miles, can he do anything? He's gonna top out.
Between.
Uh-oh. No, 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 no! I don't think this is survivable.
Oh, no.
Miles is done at 513.
Or anything.
All right, here we go. We have both players ready, so let's go ahead and get them counted down for game number 1 of this Titanic Division 1C matchup between Dog playing Tetris and Fractal in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Here we go. And players treating the opener slightly differently by the 13th.
Oh, dear. Dog, thanks for the 3,210 countdown bits. Those are some serious countdown bits, I'll tell you what. We definitely appreciate it.
Awesome stuff, thank you, Kanan. It was a little confusing to see. I think you and Dog both have like orange names in chat, or at least that's what it's like.
Yes,
Laptop.
they have the exact same name color for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to tell them apart. What are these acronyms? GSHF is we call that a typo.
GSHF. Good
Yeah.
skill, have fun.
It's skill. Okay, maybe.
Good skill is
Skill, yeah.
something I started saying a few years ago. I don't really say good luck anymore. But
I mean, in Tetris, you kind of need it. Because
Right,
if your opponent has bad luck and you're playing same piece sets, hey, guess what? You have the same luck.
Mhm. Yeah, might have actually been intentional. S and L are not close to each other on the keyboard.
YouTube Dave in chat says Fractal takes this 3-1. YouTube Dave hoping for a tie between Tangler and Dog. It's a little bit of a complex board here for Dog, and had to use the long bar at the end of the drought to open up the right side, but gets another one immediately for the Tetris. But so far, Fractal seems pretty dialed in. Gonna take a Tetris there, but now has something to deal with here. We'll see how he chooses to play this. Just gonna burn it down, possibly go for center wall. Oh man. Fractal with perfect pieces there to pull it off too.
Of course, really well handled dilemma when you don't know whether you want to build above your stack and create dirty Tetrises or burn it down. He found a beautiful middle ground, just taking a single center well to burn it all the way down, and now he has a perfect stack back up at the right well and a slight lead here.
Yep, about a Tetris and a half pace lead for Fractal. Dog playing slightly ahead in lines. Not quite sure how. Oh yeah, Dog was playing up a little high a bit earlier, but Fractal, pretty good opening here as Dog watching Tetris throwing down 5 gift subs. Giving some subs out to Iron Fox, Punch Chat Labor Union, Little Cutie Hana, Kafka's Cat, and J-Rad. Thank you so much, Dog, watching Tetris. Another Tetris for Dog. And one for Fractal. This is a pretty hot opener so far.
Right, 350 at around 75 lines is definitely pretty good. It's just pretty efficient right now. Fractal hopefully will get that J piece, and that would allow for a quick resolution. Yep, Fractal resolving situation. Dog might have some burning to do.
Yeah, Dog will definitely be burning a little bit here. Might consider going for a dirty Tetris here, although he is in the middle of a drought and is not going to consider it. Looks like a thought never even crossed his mind because there's no long bar coming. We're starting to really get into dangerous drought territory here. We'll finally get the long bar. Bang Tetris, 387. Fractal is going to have to burn as well, and through all this, Dog has taken the lead. Oh, Fractal
was,
right back.
Yeah, just was Tetris ready underneath all that bubble there, but just what, 30, 33, 34 or so drought. Both players getting the Tetris right afterwards is what you want to see, and still maintaining above 400,000 points at 100 lines. So this is what you want to be seeing for tournament approaching transition.
Dog had a really dangerous lead placement on the left, and I think he recognized that quickly because he made a couple of burns. And now has a really bad slope stack here, and he's going to have to take some burns to resolve it.
There's 2 J dependencies and got an S piece at pretty bad timing, but Dog just cutting his losses, and he'll maybe try to go for this perfect transfer with the left well. He really wants a long bar soon. Now has a long bar dependency, but can get back to a right well in a matter of 0 burns. Just does so very efficiently.
Level 19 coming around the corner here. Fractal still with about a 1 Tetris pace lead. And the Vits as well. Crowd goes wild for the Vits.
Dog Tetris into transition. 561 for Dog. Fractal has room for up to 2 more, but going to commit to 4 burns here. So trying
this is
to
gonna
get
be neck and neck.
1 last Tetris into transition. Let's see. There. Oh, Fractal actually just burning into transition. 546, and now Dog has a slight pace lead and a slightly bigger real-time lead in level 20.
Yeah, Dog just able to resolve the end of the level 18 play better than Fractal, and as a result, he's rewarded with the lead. And it has not been a great start to 19 for Fractal either, but he's getting this back in order and does have the right side ready to go and is now Tetris ready. And bang Tetris. Dog scoring as well, 91,000 points, about 4 Tetris lead.
We've been seeing a couple of burns this game, but nobody's been too high up. We're seeing just Fractal, as I say, that hangs the long bar on the right side. One more. There we go. There's the long bar for the Tetris, and nice adjustment using the S piece to create room for the O there. If he didn't do that, stack might have been toast, but now he's back down just 3 Tetrises. Dog's still playing super efficient.
Fractal surviving a scary situation there, just with the long bar over, but got another one soon enough that it didn't bother him much. So Dog 95,000 point lead, but is ahead by 9 lines. So it's not as big of a lead as it seems.
Nice little sequence of adjustment there, hit an SZ Corian thing into a Vits on the right side, and got Tetris ready. Now another Tetris, putting Dog at almost 900,000 at 185 lines here. So this is just out of range of 1.3 possibility.
Fractal not yet set up here. Going to have to do an Akibar if he wants to do it, and he does get that and will score a Tetris just after that. Dog. Just waiting on a long bar. There it is. Bang Tetris. 964 for Dog, 855 for Fractal. 12 lines separating the players as Fractal is getting a drought that Dog's already weathered.
Fractal.
That's max out time for Dog. There it is.
Awesome. Fractal just being resourceful, waiting to see where he's going to put his pieces before committing to decisions, and that's helping him maintain his stack throughout. Sort of divided time there, but
yeah, Fractal might have a little opportunity here to get some of this back, but Dog cleaned that up really nicely.
Yeah, down about 10 lines. It's maybe 2 Tetrises of leeway, but no matter what, Dog is going to have sort of the true lead in terms of pace, and he's probably going to enter kill screen with a slightly higher score.
Yeah, and you know, against many opponents, I would say Fractal can rely on level 29 play to get it done, as Dog goes in with 1,123,000. I don't think Dog is one of those players. He's going to have to perform on kill screen here.
Right, it's going to be super interesting to see what these players want to do in terms of 29 efficiency. Dog entered kill screen with B23. Fractal hits the Tetris to enter kill screen at A58, and this is a pretty much small lead, but Fractal has sort of an information advantage in terms of being behind. He kind of knows where Dog is at and what he has to catch up to.
He's down by 112,000. Will score Tetris to go to 1,105,000. Back by 12 lines. Actually, Fractal has the pace lead if he scores Tetrises.
Easier said than done.
On 29, yeah, very much not a given, and we can see why here as he hangs the T on the left, hangs the J on the left. Is there anything else he can do? There is not, and Dog is going to take game number 1.
Wow, just really unfortunate timing. Sometimes the 5-taps don't come together, and one missed 5-tap can be fatal, as we just saw there. So,
all right, we have the ready from Dog. We have the ready from Fractal. So let's go ahead, get them started for game number 2. Let's go ahead, count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. As we get started with game number 2, I'll remind people one more time of our prize pool. In the lower left, you see that number $2,718.28. Well, that is the largest prize pool that we've had in Classic Tetris League history, and it's because of people like you donating to that prize pool, and there's still time to do so all through playoff weekend next weekend. Click on that link to find out how you can contribute to the prize pool as well. As we're starting, and both players, no burns yet. Suspenseful music for the showdown. Yes, indeed. We have the White Bat audio by Carl Casey playing. It is it definitely sets the theme for sure. I think they use it on Classic Tetris League, or Tetris Friendlies as well. And if anyone knows who SB Ville is, he uses this on his Trackmania streams. So there you go. Oh, bit of a hang there for Fractal.
right, he finds a scrappy resolution out of that, and that might have been pretty much the best he could do. It's going to be still some burns. Dog is capitalizing on this. Takes a 1 Tetris lead, but his stack is not the greatest either.
No, he tried to do a tuck there to try to keep the efficiency going, but there's nothing you can do when you don't get the pieces. Dog now having to fill in the left side. Oh, this is scary for Dog. Oh no. Long bar dependency, there's no long bar. Dog scrambling at the top of the screen.
Didn't go for that S left initially, so might have been scared of the 5-tap there, but now his left,
oh my god,
needs to be built out. Gets the J over and gets the O, which is a really good start, but you of course need decent pieces this whole gig.
All right, finally getting this moving in the correct direction here. Fractal has taken the lead. And Dog should be able to get this cleaned up in a few more lines.
Nice. Dog finds,
there we go.
Finds a really safe resolution there with the O adjustment. And now, if he just gets a long bar or something
Still
to
not out
burn
of this.
cleanly, yeah, just
right as he opens the well,
awesome.
we get a drought.
Finally, there we go. Nice adjustment for the Tetris from Dog, and another Tetris brings him within 1 Tetris.
However, it is a 7-line advantage in favor of Fractal, who can score more points. So this lead for Dog is not a lead at all.
Right, Fractal's right side is looking a bit high though, so he's going to need some decent pieces to resolve his stack here. That's him now.
That's how the doggy does. Yeah, I cannot underscore, like, Dog made that look easy. There were a couple of difficult pieces in that sequence that he just managed instantly. He knew what to do with them, even though they were bad. And the 5 and below from Dog.
Strength of the Tetris player, of course, is not knowing how to stack with good pieces, but with bad pieces and still play efficiently. And Dog showed us that with that efficient dig there.
Fractal with a bit of cleanup to do. It's gonna burn away his pace lead, I think. That is a tough board. I'm not quite sure what happened to him, but he is clearly not happy with what has transpired.
Of course, really tough taking a lot of burns here. Dog has slight real-time lead. He's ahead in lines a bit, but
this drought, though, is really hurting him.
And Dog's up high.
26 drought for Dog. Again, having to dig deep.
New pattern from Summoning Salt. Welcome.
I've been salt summoned. All right, Fractal and Dog both with good-looking boards, so let's reset the situation here. Dog has a 12,000-point real-time lead, but Fractal is back by 12 lines and can use that to take as much as a 2.5 Tetris lead, should he score Tetrises with those 12 lines. So not a giant lead, but certainly a pretty comfortable lead, I'd say, going into 19 if Fractal can maintain this efficiency. And we're seeing kind of low transition scores this time.
Yeah, how can they make use of it? Will Dog clutch out the 500 transition here? Let's see. So,
oh, another drought. Just has to burn 480.
Tetris is into it, so pretty much 500 into transition for Dog, and Fractal at 123 lines has room for 2 more, so could be on a very slight pace lead.
I thought Dog was going to set up a tuck there, and he did not, and ended up having to take a whole bunch more burns. But does get the Tetris to burn that all the way down. Here we go, level 19 for Fractal, 519, so a 39,000-point transition lead for the defending world champion. We'll score another Tetris there. Of course, Dog is our defending CTL champion.
32 drought, Dog gets the Tetris right afterwards.
Very nice.
582 Dog, and Fractal now has sort of a pace lead. He's taking the real-time lead, and he's 15 lines behind, so that's a good spot for Fractal to be in. Dog is also playing efficiently, though. Fractal is just about to run into this drought.
Yeah, Fractal. Kind of a divided stack. Sets up a double well for a quick burn, and now getting to the meat of this drought. 31 and counting. The long bar over for the Tetris. Still holding on to the pace lead. It's 702 for Dog, who has a real-time lead. 668 for Fractal, 17 lines back. Of course, there's a big line difference going into transition, and of course, with Dog just playing faster on 19, that line lead has ballooned.
Another Tetris from Dog, and despite the drought, players both scoring as efficiently as they can. Dog 800-ish in 25. Fractal 730 and 23, so strong max out paces here. 1.1s on the table.
Dog into level 26 at 860. Fractal still back on 24 at 760. Both players a bit complicated board at the moment. Fractal finds a nice solve.
Dog can actually no longer 1.1 into kill screen, but Fractal also just barely possible. So probably gonna see some 1.0s or somewhere around that into kill screen here.
Level 26 for Fractal, level 28 for Dog. Dog with a Tetris to go to 1,003,000 for the max out. 5 Tetrises ahead. That pace lead has shrunk.
Oh yeah, Dog gonna Tetris into a 1.041 kill screen, and Fractal, that's just about the highest score he could possibly get. So,
yeah. It's possible Fractal won't even max into kill screen here.
Right, likely at this point. Dog just entering pretty much 1.1. He hit kill screen well before Fractal did, so Fractal will just try to get this maybe one last Tetris before kill screen here. Dog,
yeah, definitely needs
well ahead in lines.
Dog has a B on the screen, on his screen anyway, 1.1 million, and solves that very nicely.
Yeah, he missed that 5-tap on the S, which was super scary, but got the J over it on the left side, and now he's thriving again. He has a real-time 150,000 point lead, so Fractal will really have to try to make up some of this on 29. He's getting a good start to it with the Tetris there.
Oh, that misdrop of the T, but then he gets the long bar over and then tucks the T in. That was all in the span of 3 pieces. That was some fast play for Fractal.
Wow, and Tetris ready with this opening of the well,
no.
but super dependent stack gets the long bar over to the left. Awesome stuff from Fractal, and this is super survivable. Wants an L piece though.
Yeah, needs to somehow get this dependency out of the way, and just not getting the piece for it. Finally opens up the right side.
Really clever though. His well is open and his stack is now super
Bang, Tetris.
good. There's the Tetris for Fractal.
So 217,000 point lead for Dog, but he is ahead by 30 lines.
Yeah, he did just get another Tetris though, and his stack is looking primed for another one. There's the long bar. So Dog hits a Tetris while Alex's stack or Fractal's stack is climbing up.
7 Tetris lead for Dog. As Fractal just has too many dependencies. Oh, and then the bar doesn't go all the way over to the left, but does get the next right tap over.
That was definitely 10 left. I was not expecting that to happen. And Fractal could potentially survive this, gets the J piece and needs something to the left.
But he is running out of time.
Yeah, it's
with
probably
only
not
34
possible,
lines left.
Let's see what
An 8
Fractal can
Tetris
do.
deficit. Dog is playing on 39. Dog is playing on 39.
337, 338 lines for Dog, and can't quite get the level 40 together.
And Dog will most likely take game number 2 here, as Fractal going to top out on level 36. Impressive game for Dog.
Wow.
GG.
Dog, just incredible efficiency. Fractal ran into some digs and survived the bulk of that crazy dig, but couldn't get out, couldn't match the efficiency of Dog on 29. And yeah, Dog really clutched up there.
Here we go. Let's go ahead, count them down for game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tetris. Of course, Fractal, much to be desired in these future games for 29 performance. Dog showing he's deservedly one of the favorites in all of these upcoming matches, despite not being ranked in the top 3, I don't think, in the Premier poll. So
I have a feeling that's going to change for June, just with everything that Dog has done lately. Dog is peaking at the right time, right before CTWC, and I think there is a very high likelihood he adds another J to his collection if he keeps playing like this.
Right, it would be quite a compelling story if Dog took another championship after 2 years off. Yeah, but
yeah, I don't think
Fractal,
Dog was rolling in 2021, was he?
He wasn't.
He was still tapping that. So how cool would it be for the first time ever to have a repeat winner who repeats with a different playstyle? That would be pretty cool. Would love to see that.
Yeah, of course. And JD, the only other hyper tapping champion, does not appear to be making a return anytime soon. So
No.
Dog, definitely the only person with a reasonable shot at that right now.
Of course, the modern scene has a lot to owe to Mr. Joseph Saley.
Right.
Who did it just did so much just by being who he is, and really turning on a new generation to the game. It's just been witnessing what's happened since Joseph exploded on the scene it's been awesome. And CTWC as it is today wouldn't be what it is without his initial presence. As we're in game 3, we have Dog slightly ahead.
Yeah, I was definitely part of the Joseph wave, but at this point, those are old heads, veterans of the scene now, and if you're not part of the Scooty Alex wave, you are definitely on. So
Yes.
that's just how the scene ages, but we're seeing new progression and super cool things as players are chasing like rebirth now and everything.
Yeah, it was crazy. I came in right before Joseph, like maybe a month or 2. when I discovered CTM and all the online stuff. Tetris for Fractal does have one hole in the stack. We'll clean that up relatively quickly. Don't know if the link is working for the Discord. That's not the right Discord. Yeah, that's a CTM Discord. That's a completely different Discord.
Fractal put an S piece flat there, conceding a hole in the stack for the benefit of the burn, and now still wants something to the left, but got out of that in a much easier way than someone might have if they didn't take that burn. Not kind of center well set up, but gets that Tetris. So Dog's 437 at 90 lines, and Fractal with that Tetris 400k at 92. Not too far off, both on pretty solid paces.
Yeah, this is way above and beyond the previous game where Dog's gonna have his score bested by turn, I think. Like 30 lines sooner, he's gonna have better than that 480. Just shows how different this game is in terms of the RNG. Gonna take some burns here, but oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yobi, why? What is happening?
Pretend these are 18 colors, and Dog had a nice sequence there where he hit an S-spin and his stack was climbing up high, but just got Tetris's out of it. Now he's 550 at 506 line. He's at it might be 106 or it might be something.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I'm kind of in the dark here. Let me try something.
Yeah, just keep playing like nothing's happened for now. Dog, is he actually already at 600,000 points? If that's
yeah,
the case,
the score is correct.
Okay, then he has some serious room for 4 more Tetrises, at least like 690 if he burns just these.
This looks like 19 to me, so
lines.
646 transition for Dog.
Okay, so the lines are wrong and everything, and yeah, 646 transition, still super strong from Dog. Fractal 598, and not as far behind as it may seem, but Dog has the lead, and Fractal has the clean stack, so he can try to make that up here.
Mr. Whiskers in chat asking, is this capped? Yes, it is, but NTC's broken at the moment, so not sure what happened. It's the first time all set we've had any issues. 31,000 point lead for Dog, though. Fractal still maintaining pace. Dog should be on, I believe Dog is at 164, no, 158 lines right now. So Dog's level is behind by 1 in terms of colors.
All right, so Dog 765 into level 22. This is a very strong 1.1 pace for Dog. And
oh, the bits. Nice job.
Wow.
Saw it. Adjusted for it. Got it done.
Dog, so
misses the T-spin, though.
T-spin afterwards. He missed it, but it wasn't the most costly.
That was more costly. It's going to clean that up, so a couple of missteps there for Dog. And Fractal will take advantage. He's got the lead 853 to 828. Both players on level 23. Long bar bang Tetris for Dog, 861.
Go Tetris from Fractal as well. This is really some peak efficiency here, and Dog, I think, ahead a little bit in lines and behind a little bit in score. But Fractal has really made up in the early post what was a small deficit, and this is super strong scoring from Fractal.
Bad pieces here, though. Can't quite resolve columns 2 and 3. Finally get something down there. It's just going to make it a long bar dependency and just clean this up. But Dog's board is in a lot of trouble at the moment. Needs a long bar. We're in the middle of a 34-piece drought. Has to cover the well. Oh, and he hangs. And that could be it for Dog. Yeah, he's going to top out at 9-10. Fractal is good. We go to a game 4.
Wow. What a burn sequence that was from Dog, but hung the S right there or something like that, and just super tough top out in such a crazy paced game. There's easily room for 1.1 from both players, but
yeah, Doc saying literally nothing changed on my side. Yeah, it was definitely a very quick glitch. I'm not sure what happened, but it increased your lines from 90 to 510. And it looks like Dog is ready, so let's go ahead and get them counted down for game number 4 between Dog and Fractal in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Dog, look to close this out. Fractal needs 2 more wins to pull off the reverse sweep and take the division.
With a goofy opener that game, it seems to be one of his fortes is just inventing new openers on the spot. I'm not sure why he does it, but it might help him lock in mentally or do something.
Get into a situation early off and just get... Oh, I don't know if that L wanted to go there. He's going to score a Tetris. Well, if he wanted to get himself put in a situation, he's certainly done it.
Yeah, just a hole in the stack, 2 rows off the bottom is really suboptimal because you're not going to be scoring a Tetris, and now at this point you can stack above it, but
yep,
that's going to cost you some burns at some point.
Nice, and cost him the burns now.
Just doubling down and resolves it in 3 burns. Pretty nice now. Dog just 1 Tetris ahead, and Fractal is stacking back up.
Bro's finally done with uni, so he feels tired. Maybe. Who knows? I'm not quite sure what his current situation is. Obviously, he's not in his normal dorm spot, so... But he is going to score a Tetris here, and it's only backed by 18,000 points, so barely neck and neck early on. Get another Tetris there, and Dog will get that Tetris as well.
I was talking to Dog earlier, he was saying pace is just as important maybe as 29 play in the outcomes of some of these matches, just because being ahead or behind into kill screen can make or break how you feel like you're doing into the match, and is a meaningful deciding factor in like going into 29 and how you're going to have to score afterwards. So 18, not to be slept on, is where some of the coolest adjustments can happen and where some big differences can be made.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about doing things like, you know, CTL, for example, has tried out level 19 starts. In my opinion, there have not been very many good level 19 start matches. And most of the top players want to play 18 anyway. So I think I think that what I'm getting, you know, the kind of vibe that I'm getting is that 18 is far from a dead, from a dead level. Even though for like some people they're just Tetrising the whole time. No, that's not what's happening. If you watch the play, you'll see all kinds of adjustments. Players can stack more aggressively on 18, so sometimes they get into a lot more trouble on 18. But you still get early top outs. We've already had, what, 2 of them today?
Yeah, that might be right.
So, yeah, 18 is not dead. Far from it.
Yeah, 18 is definitely not too slow a speed. Piece is still falling pretty fast, but it's a really nice balance of being able to try to optimize your stacking while at the same time there is still some danger present and you have to watch out for your stack.
Another drop coming in. We're in the mid-20s on it, and they'll both get the long bar at about the same time. So 65,000 point lead for Dog, as Fractal has had to do some extra burning, but he's He's nodding. He thinks he's back in the groove here. Let's see if that's the case. Waits for the tuck and gets it. You know, whenever I see a Spire stack, I always think, like, this stack looks terrible. How the heck are they going to play it? Unless it's Fractal. I feel like Fractal is, in general, a little better at playing Spirey stacks. And I don't know why I feel that way. It's just kind of this weird thing where you see Fractal in a Spire, he's just going to resolve it in, like, 10 pieces.
Yeah, interesting. Fractal is sort of one of the pioneers of trying to do perfect play oftentimes. And I would just pull up his stream before it would be making sort of suicide stacks and just like keeping on going, trying to play perfect. But
can't play perfect when you have a 32 drought and counting here. Oh, Dog opens the well at just the right time. Both players will Tetris out of that as we're just about at transition. And Fractal holding on to a small lead. Tetris for Dog, Tetris for Fractal. Fractal at 502, Dog at 492. Another Tetris for Dog. Fractal has to do some cleanup, so Dog taking the lead.
Oh yeah, and Dog's stack is in perfect shape right now. Just getting the OPs at the wrong time there, but he's Tetris ready, gets the T. His stack is looking much better, and slight lead, and at the same time, pretty much even in lines, we could say. So Dog has a very small lead right now, just both players scoring, and pretty calm stuff so far.
Yeah, Fractal's done a bit of burning to keep his stack healthy. And I think you're all very nice, dirty Tetris there for Dog, and going to set up a column 9 right after it. Just needs a long bar. Is going to keep it nice and trimmed. Not going to let the stack get out of control.
Are sort of the only burn you really want, the only piece you really want to use to be burning on column 9, just to maintain the perfect transfer. He got 2 of those burns in.
Wow.
Got the Tetris now. Just up 12k and 1 line ahead. Super close game still.
I didn't see what it was, but Fractal got excited about something. He's going to get some nice burns here. It's going to allow Dog to take a bigger lead. Should he get some long bars, which he's not. He's going to get the Tetris after a few burns.
So it's a dependency on the left. He's passing up on a Tetris to fill in the long bar dependency in column 1. But if he got a Tetris after that, he's down 2 Tetrises, but a couple lines behind.
Yep. Level 24 here.
Luke Anderson, 26, hit by Fractal right there. Nice adjustment, creating room for an O.
I will admit not knowing what a Luke Anderson 26 is. This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, there's an adjustment where sort of you put a T facing down and create an O-tuck setup, and that's
is that what? Okay,
Luke Anderson.
Got it.
Yeah.
I've actually seen him do a couple of them this game. I had no idea that adjustment had a name. Dog getting really spiry here in columns 5, 6, and 7. Is going to get a long bar around to get the Tetris, but now has a hole down in column 4. Should be able to dig that out pretty quick though. But all right, yeah, right pieces show up. So there you go. And look at this, 909 for Dog, 903 for Fractal. This one is going to come down to the wire.
Right, definitely some high 1.0s certainly on the table. It was around like 1.1 if they played perfectly, I think, but we're seeing a couple of burns.
Level 28, 37,000 point lead for Dog, but Dog's board is not in best shape. Certainly fine for transition if nothing further goes wrong here.
Fractal room for 2 more. He could get the 1.07, but didn't get the L piece. Actually, he still could get this last Tetris. Gets the L piece when he needs it. No, he's going to just
burn in 1,045 for Fractal, 1,021 for Dog. Here we go. Level 29. Bang Tetris for Dog to take the lead. Fractal in trouble. Fractal
hit
surviving.
That long bar all the way to the left, and he's just burning out of this. Tetris ready now. Gets the L to the left. There's the Tetris for Fractal, 1.096. Slight real-time lead, and both players are pretty much clean right now. Fractal, Tetris ready. Dog
Another Tetris.
Just expanding his lead right there.
Yeah, Fractal is had a really nice start to that 29-2. Had a little bit of adversity to get things going. So now he's warmed up to level 29 and has a 65,000 point lead as Dog enters level 32 with 1,101,000. Fractal at 1,160,000.
Dog's stack getting complicated though. He wants a J piece. He's
no.
Tetris ready technically up here.
Fractal is in
kind
trouble.
of burning it down.
Fractal hangs.
But
And
Dog
Fractal is done.
probably
But
can't
can
get out of
Dog
this.
do anything?
It's super difficult. Gets it over to the left, and this is such a desperation burn. He wants a T piece right now. Gets
He's
the long bar.
gonna hang a long bar.
He needed 2, and he needed to fit them right. There's 2 slots right there, but
And with that,
get it.
Fractal will take game number 4 by 38,000 points. And we're headed to a decider. All right, both players ready. Let's try that again. We'll count them down for game number 5 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tetris.
Zenpro with the 100 bits says, let's go, Kofi.
Let's go, Kofi. Thank you, Zenpro.
All right. And we're playing Mirror Tetris. That J will be the first piece that they put in a different spot. As we're opening with a drought here. There's a long bar finally. Martz with the 100 bits. Let's go, Roncli. Thanks, Martz. Rogue
So
Potato
Andy
with the
knows
100
who
bits.
wins.
Let's go, Zenpro.
Oh my god. Let's keep the hype train going. So many 100 bits. Oh
Ian
my
with the
God.
100 bits says, sports. Dog watching Tetris with the 100 bits. Let's go, Martz. We have no burns yet, but we might with this double well. Yeah, there we go. Zenpro 100 bits. Let's go, Adrian Wu. Colin with the 100 bits. Let's go, Colin Seed. Martz with 100 bits. Let's go, K9. Miloa with 100 bits. Yeah, sports. Dog watching Tetris with 100 bits. Let's go. Let's 2 bits.
Let's to bits.
Van Dweller with 100 bits saying, let Roncli go.
93% of the way to the level 2 hype train. These 100 bits are so powerful.
They're doing work. Not Zenpro with the 100 bits says, let's go Fractal RNG. And that RNG gives a long bar down the right side. Dog watching Tetris with a typo.
NT. Yeah, nice try from Karen.
NT.
On the game, we have 200k at 39 lines from Fractal. Surely that's 3 burns. I think that's 3 burns. And Dog at 7 burns, same lines. So, really efficient play.
Rogue Potato 100 bits. Let's go typos.
Wow.
They're just destroying this hype train here.
My goodness. Yeah, just keeping it going. Dog overshot the adjustment there,
that's
and
a little frightening.
LP's ended up on the
Nice.
far right. I think if he just didn't rotate that T, the J would have burned cleanly, but
Looking for a
Nice
J,
stack.
and he gets the J.
back in order.
Dog watching Tetris 100 bits. Let's go typo fix. Martz Crusher with 100 bits. Let's go MasterCard. Zenpro with more Let's Go Vits. Thank you all for the
27
contributions.
drought, both players Tetrising out of it, and the lead is at 0. Same
Zero.
score, same lines.
290,320 points each. We have a burn from Fractal. A couple from Dog as well. Where's the long bar? God, that tie just
Oh my goodness.
released all the long bars. Finally, Fractal will get a Tetris. Dog also scoring there. 323 for Dog, 317 for Fractal. We're more than halfway through level 18. And
Very droughty seed here.
Oh, yes. Perhaps one of the biggest regular season games that we have had. And it's the last one for Division 1. 28, 29, 30. What is going on? This is the second consecutive drought. Tetris for both players. Dog watching Tetris with the 69 bits. It says, let's go 69. And Zenpro with my favorite one, perhaps, 100 bits saying, let's go match command. No, this is not Earthworm Jim music. It is White Bat Audio from a gentleman named Carl Casey that we use for our streams.
Pocket and Espen there into 100 lines, and both players above 400,000 points at 100 lines, despite these droughts.
Oh, God, yes.
Making the most of their long bars.
So as we hit level 19, we're going to be focusing on that as Dog's going to have to hit level 19 first, and that's going to mean burning down this situation. Oh, that L was very poorly timed. Oh, this is ugly.
Yeah, some more burns from Dog. Fractal had his own little situation with some tucks set up, but
guys, please.
he should be getting out of that.
Dog. Oh, this setup.
Dirty well.
There it is. Dirty Tetris for Dog. Very nice.
And
Tetris for Fractal, who has a 3 Tetris lead, and we are into transition. 470 for Dog. Bang Tetris, 565 for Fractal. 93,000 point lead as we start level 19. Fractal looking to pull off the reverse sweep here.
Yeah, Dog had a really nice burn into transition and sort of got out of his situation pretty quickly there now, trying to make up some of this deficit, but he's ahead in lines, behind by 3 Tetrises at this point.
Another Tetris for Fractal. Was to 641. Tetris for Dog, 552. So level 21. Fractal's jumped off to a big lead here. And this kind of seems like the locked-in Fractal that is just very dangerous to play against.
Oh yeah, we'll see even more on 29, who's locked in this game.
Yeah. And of course, Fractal, no stranger to a reverse sweep. That's how he won his world championship against Sidnev. Another Tetris, 782. Scores climbing here on level 23. Another Tetris for Fractal. The other person on comms is Kofi. Yep, has been doing an excellent job so far, if I may say so.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been awesome being on here.
Yes. Glad to have you. 872 for Fractal, 761 for Dog.
So Fractal's just had some scary efficiencies so far. I remember last time I pace checked him, he was 100 or 400,000 points at 100 lines, which is standard.
It's okay, yeah.
Max out pace, right? Now this is
looking like a 26 max, yeah.
1.2 viable in some worlds. Like,
maybe this one, we'll see. Another Tetris. Dog, 856 on level 26. Another Tetris go to 888. Potato, thanks for the sub. Another Tetris, Fractal into the max out, level 26, 1,002,000. Nice burn there. The T pointed down for Dog.
Dog's made up some of this deficit, it seems. He's ahead by a couple lines, but yeah, maybe Fractal just maintaining it at a 2 to 3 Tetris lead. So what's going to be more significant is what these players can do on 29.
Oh,
still,
back-to-back
they want
Tetrises.
to have the best pace they can have entering 29 here. So yeah, Fractal's got room for a E80 something.
Yep. Dog about to
maybe.
enter.
Yeah.
There it is. Bang Tetris. 1,070,000 for Dog. Fractal already is clear of that. Fractal will not be Tetrising in the transition. 1,120,000. So yeah, this is tightened up quite a bit.
Right, just a 50,000 point lead for Fractal into the kill screen. That's less than 2 Tetrises at this point in the game. Dog set up with an aggressive center wall, but it feels so precarious just having Tuck set up and all of that. Dog
Gets dropped for Fractal.
Bring it back to the right wall.
It's going to burn that down.
Dog set up.
Where's this long bar? It's not coming. He just burns.
It's a drought, and dog set up again, but the drought's
no.
reaching 24-25. This has been a droughty seed all game, and it's
Another
really showing
30
its face
seed
in
drought.
29.
Third 30 drought of the game, and it comes in the kill screen. And Dog plays through it like it's nothing.
Fractal's been burning this whole time, but he has a left wall almost set up. Not going to double down on it. Smart decision from Fractal. He's burning down and back to a right wall setup.
Within a Tetris, Dog looking to try to set up here, but needs the J. Doesn't get the J. Finally gets a long bar to plug it. Still not able to set up. Fractal is just playing flat here.
Right, Fractal had one Tetris in the meantime and expanded his lead to over
Another
Tetris.
drought.
Dog
Bang, Tetris for
gets
Dog.
the long
He's
bar just in time.
26,000 points down.
He wanted that J burn, but now he's paying the price instead with a little bit of a dig.
That misdrop not going to help matters.
Clutch taps for Dog in the meantime. He needs
a long
something
bar.
left.
Needs a long bar.
Over.
Where's the long bar?
Tetris, but
oh no.
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Dog with a couple of hangs, and he's going to top out, and Fractal pulls off the reverse sweep.
Dog.
And he topped out too. He only wins by 22,000.
Right.
Wow.
Dog and Fractal.
Fractal.
Dying to missed 5 taps at the same time.
Fractal will take the set and win Division 1C. Oh my God.
What a comeback set.
What a comeback. Unbelievable. Let's go ahead and, well, first of all, let me go ahead and flip this source so that you guys don't see the secret sauce. But Fractal is going to win it, take Division 1C. There it is. Fractal, GG, congratulations. You will be, I believe, that puts you at number... so he's going to get 5 points. Fractal gets 5 points. So Fractal will be the number 3 seed. Now, it's not all bad for Dog either. Dog picking up 2 more points. That passes Dangler. So Dog will still be in second. And he'll end up as the number 4 seed. Dangler is going to go down in the wild card spot along with Gerald Freeman. What is that? I love it. And I'm not sure what order they go in. Because I don't think this was thought of. So we'll have to find out from Kingsman what order they get into. In fact, you know what I can do? I'm just gonna go to this scene for a bit. Dangler has put up some good numbers. Ramations has put up a few good numbers. But Alex has been the only one that's been... Oh my freaking God. I think that is Scott Gray. That just dropped over $439 into the prize pool. We have just reached our highest ever single season